Heraclius, a Roman emperor, faced a significant challenge during his reign, one that tested not only his political acumen but also his philosophical outlook. The obstacle came in the form of a Cynic philosopher who, known for his unabashed critique, criticized Heraclius' policies openly in public places across the empire. This philosopher, whose blunt remarks resounded through city squares and marketplaces, was particularly vocal in Athens, where he attracted many listeners eager to hear his subversive ideas. This growing public interest was troubling for the emperor's advisors, who feared that such dissent could undermine the stability of the reign. Rather than resorting to the usual punitive measures that empires might employ against dissenters, Heraclius made a bold choice to confront the Cynic himself. The confrontation was staged in an Athenian marketplace, a hub of exchange where traders, citizens, and thinkers mingled freely. The news of their meeting spread quickly, drawing an eager crowd that filled the marketplace to witness the emperor in discourse. The atmosphere was electric with anticipation as Heraclius faced the philosopher directly, asking, "Why do you oppose my rule?" The Cynic, unperturbed by the imperial presence, replied confidently, "Truth matters more than rulers." This unflinching commitment to truth resonated with the assembled crowd, setting the stage for a profound exchange. Heraclius, famously known for his wisdom and intellect, chose to engage in dialogue rather than wield his power to silence the philosopher. Instead of quelling the dissent, the emperor sought understanding and conversation, leading their encounter to transform into an enlightening discourse for both participants and onlookers alike. Throughout the debate, the Cynic questioned the ethics of war and governance, pressing Heraclius intensely with questions that challenged conventional power structures. Heraclius, steadfast in his defense, offered insights on the necessity of maintaining the empire's stability and the complexities of ruling a vast dominion. The listeners surrounding them admired both the Cynic's courage to speak truth to power and Heraclius' ability to articulate his rationale with dignity and thoughtfulness. As their dialogue continued, it became evident that the exchange was far from a simple confrontation. It was a meeting of minds. The discourse began to influence Heraclius. In time, after considering the Cynic's sharp criticisms and keen insights, the emperor implemented some fiscal reforms suggested by the philosopher. The philosopher, initially an antagonist, unexpectedly became a catalyst for practical governance changes. These reforms ushered in improvements that were felt throughout the empire, demonstrating the effectiveness of open dialogue and philosophical inquiry. This interaction significantly improved Heraclius' reputation among his people, showcasing his openness to criticism and willingness to adapt. He subsequently invited other philosophers to his court, fostering an environment ripe for intellectual debates and philosophical exploration. These discussions were not only refreshing, but also provided innovative perspectives that could be applied to governance. Historians later would note this event as one of Heraclius' most enlightening episodes, a shining testament to the value of exchanging ideas over imposing authority. Heraclius' legacy thus included a profound appreciation for critical thought and discussion, emphasizing the need for wisdom in leadership. Although the Cynic remained nameless in historical records, his philosophical impact was undeniable, leaving a legacy of inquiry and courage. Their encounter is celebrated as an exemplar of the timeless and transformative interaction between power and philosophy, demonstrating that dialogue, when conducted with respect and openness, can transcend divides and foster progress.